Alright. This is us. This is us right here, man. Cozy as shit.
This is us.
Feeling good? Alright.
Feeling really good.
Go into the game already.
I'm looking at this background right here.
Yeah, background is good. But we need the real Dota background.
I wouldn't mind some Dota.
Yeah, wouldn't mind some Dota right now. Come on.
Vici's gaming turn to pick. I like your glasses, man.
Me too. I see better with them. It's good stuff. Alright, let's get right into the game right now. Johan, what do you think right now is Vici's best choice to actually pick up? Are they going again with the Skyras Sanking? They have not been banned out. Do you think it's going to be again the same deal?
I think it's very likely they just go with the Skyras Sanking. It seems like their kind of picks for this series. But, oh, Titan. Interesting. Usually they pick Ice off laner last.
Yes.
Most games, but I haven't seen anyone else run Elder Titan but Ice for Vici, so...
True, but they might use it as support. Seems not, though, because they have a Skyrat that is already a very... not a passive support, but it doesn't have any lockdown, so they would rather have some kind of lockdown with the support heroes. And in this case right now, you see the THD ban from Team Tinker and the Ember ban for reasons, obviously, that they play a very active game.
Yeah.
And right now, if you think about it, the Wisp is still in the pool.
That's true, but this time they can't rely on getting their Wisp LC combination, which I think is one of their best, if not only Wisp combinations.
It is, it is. They banned out Panda and Ogre, respecting Sing Sing's Panda, and Ogre obviously a very good support that is very hard to deal with.
Yeah.
Goes well into the late game, and Team Tinker kind of opt to actually play a very late game-ish type of lineup. They don't really want to push in, they don't really want to pressure heroes, take a lot of pressure push heroes. So Ogre is a very good support for them overall.
Yeah, the first game Tidehunter won, second game Tidehunter won, and I think, I mean, I didn't watch the games closely, but from what I saw, Tidehunter did a lot of work both games. So let's see. I mean, there was a game earlier this tournament where Sing Sing played Tidehunter, and he did a tremendous amount of work, even though they lost the game. So that's going to be something to look out for.
It was also the game against Vici Gaming, I think. It was
it
was the game where Tidehunter was against ET, and it was pretty much the same dealio.
Okay, but they go for the Wisp. Okay.
Yep.
I mean, I think this is actually still a good pickup because I think Vici are gonna feel shaken by it. You know, there's that they lost to Wisp, and it's like one of these heroes that when you lose to them to a team. I mean, I think Vici would have been very likely to ban out in third and fourth if they hadn't picked it up now.
Yes. Even though they valued the Ogre ban a little bit much more than the Wisp ban.
So they ban out the Storm. It's a good hero against the Wisp. It's a great hero with Skywrath and Titan. But as far as I know, it's super playing the Storm for them always, correct? Black never plays the Storm.
Usually, yes, it's a super. But they can lane any way they want.
Yeah, they can lane.
They
can lane the ways they want.
So it's not very obvious if they would even pick up the Storm. They would probably not know where to lane their Wisp. Most likely easy lane, but it's still like Storm is really good against both of their heroes right now, and
good with the
good with ET and Skyrat. Very easy combinations to kill heroes from a big range.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to the next ban by Tinker. If they're gonna get rid of the Invoker, or
if they're gonna let it in, they also must think about the Sanking ban that obviously Vici FY.
Yeah, that's true. They ban out the Storm, so there's gonna be Sanking and Invoker, and they can't get rid of both. And Vici have the follow-up pick.
Vici Gaming are thinking a lot on this. Yeah, they're wasting their reserve time.
It's not a waste if it works.
Yeah, it's not a waste if it works, but they're using it. So they're using it for a thought that they are not very sure yet what to ban first. Maybe it's a mind game they want to do. We never know until we see actually the bans.
Yeah, they're trying to look ahead in the draft right now and see what kind of... trying to predict the next ban and trying to predict the pick that they can do the best with to follow up with. Say, you know, they pick an Invoker if Team Tinker are gonna go the route of picking Sanking away, because the Exort Invoker is usually always run with the Sanking from Vici Gaming. But there's always a Cosvex Invoker, which I think is a great combination with Titan, and I would love to see Vici running that Cosvex Invoker again. Wow, Black standing up. He's
standing up. He sees the Naga ban right there. He's like, not happy, man. Not happy.
That's like, shit.
And even if he's not happy, he feels like these guys, they know that I'm good with this hero, and they fear me. You know, he understands that he's the alpha right there.
Yep. So
GM warming his hands with a hand warmer right there.
That's the Wisp warm up right there.
Yeah, that's the Wisp warm up right there.
Looking at his muscles, he's like flexing his arm right there.
Gonna play that Wisp.
Need to fap with his arm some more. That's what he's thinking.
Gonna feel the pressure, man. Well, the Vengeful Spirit gets banned out. The support which they used in the first game with Wisp and Vengeful Spirit, Tidehunter, Wisp, and Venge, they have a lot of carry potential, buffing up their carry going into the late game.
So it's interesting that I think Team Tinker also banned Naga with the thought that Vici could ban the Legion Commander and pick up, you know, the Naga in this sense. Because I think if, you know, they were ever going to see a Naga pick, they would have picked the LC and all that.
Yes.
But Vici having the follow-up pick, they just get rid of the Naga. LC is still in the pool, and I predict Team Tinker going for it. But they could go for a lot of, like, Loda has played with the Wisp, you know, quite a few times.
Yes.
And there are quite a few combinations they could go for, but
might be Sven, might even be Tiny.
The Sven
could
I
be
would
CK,
really love to see.
For all we could know.
I was thinking about the CK, but going with a CK pick against Elder Titan, it's already, you know, there's already one nuker.
I would say it's not that big of a deal, because they don't really have the biggest AoE damage right now.
No, but they see already one nuker with the Spirit, like one Titan Spirit with a Death Prophet nuke.
They don't have to pick it right now. They could wait for it.
Of course, you can wait with it.
But realistically, though, I don't think that they will pick a single target stun with Skywrath Mage if it's only Wraith King. Wraith King would be a quite bad support against Chaos Knight right now.
That's correct, but Sand King would be good, on the other hand.
Sand King would be really good. So we're just going to have to see if they're going to pick the Wisp combination right now. I'm thinking it's going to be a casual LC pick overall, just because they like it.
Yeah, I agree on that. I
strategically, there's no like necessary pick for LC right now, because.
But if they do go with the Sven, I'm kind of beginning to favor Team Tinker's lineup. I think Sven, great hero against Death Prophet, one of the better heroes. Yeah, one of the better heroes against Elder Titan, and you know, Skywrath, he suffers more against movement speed heroes, and Sven giving movement speed, of course. Witch Doctor, all right. Half of a deny pick, because Elder Titan Witch Doctor very potent, but Witch Doctor Wisp also very potent.
Not that much of a deny pick, though.
Nah, probably not.
More
Skywrath,
Witch
Doctor.
The enjoyability of just having that hero. Faceless
Oh,
Void.
wow.
Oh, the good old school Death Prophet Faceless Void combo.
Titan Void combination
Titan
in
Void,
there
there's
also.
a Skywrath Void, there's a Death Prophet Void. Now that's a very good pickup from Vici.
So we already know, you know, this is not like a EG where PPD or Psy would play the Elder Titan, or Universe for that matter. Or, you know, it would be a... Well, pretty much always going to be Universe
there
Void.
You go.
Oh, there's the Sven. But, yeah, you already know who's going to play what of the course of Vici. And you might already predict the lanes. Like, it's going to be a tri-lane, safe lane Void, off-lane Titan, mid DP.
Yeah.
There's probably not going to be any change in that. But Team Tinker, they have options open right now.
10 seconds
They could put a Tidehunter against Titan, which would favor the Tidehunter. Contest with this tri-lane that they just have in front of them.
Truthfully, I would say that Team Tinker's best choice would be to farm up Tidehunter and the Sven, all both together. I don't see a good reason to put Tidehunter bottom lane.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are at the side. Well, anyway, to the dead lane pretty much. I don't see Tidehunter coming back from this, because he needs to work early. He really needs to work early in this game. And
if they go into the mid game with an even trade, I think this fighting of Vici is going to be much more potent. So, say they give Tidehunter this early dagger, and, you know, Witch Doctor and Sven are going to do great on the tri-lane with Wisp. Things work out okay. I think Team Tinker has a chance to snowball this game.
They do. They really do. It's still hard to kill Roshan for now. Like, really hard, but it's very easy after, of course, one team fight. Sven kind of put an ultimate and
they can proc the Lincolns and get the Goshan Rush. And
it's still quite slow once all their spells are down, actually.
Yes. You can say, you know, they wiped them. They have plenty of heal to tank the Rush, and that's not the issue here.
Yeah, the timing is the problem, because if Elder Titan is alive, you're not ever going to do it on time.
Void,
Vici
Elder
Gaming
Titan.
are thinking about the Lanaya ban, thinking that this is going to be an offlane Titan. They don't want to pressure themselves with a Lanaya beating Crobelius solo mid, and plus the Wisp can always make a rotation middle with the Lanaya.
Yeah, that's a very good combination to punish a Death Prophet. Earth Shaker. Interesting. So, Sand King wasn't banned. that's something to notice here. You know, Sand King Titan I think is a very potent combo, but Sand King is a bit of a greedier hero. Say if Team Tinker were to contest with this kind of a tri-lane, Sand King would actually be make the game suffer more for Vici. And this Shaker, he's not gonna farm the stacks, he's gonna protect the lane. And they still have the option to roam, but they can't farm up the forest, not early.
Yeah, truthfully, it is looking like Vici might think that this is going to be some tri-lane from Team Tinker. That this Skywrath obviously is not one of the best heroes against the Sven Viper Witch Doctor tri-lane, so they needed to evade as much as they can with this rotation that they have with the Sven Wisp.
Oh, interesting.
Bulba Viper.
So they actually are sticking to Pycat support as well.
They are contesting also,
yep.
I think. And
it probably will be the Bulba mid. We've seen Bulba mid Puck doing a lot of work. That game when he had Intreds on the whole game, but they still managed to win.
Those deaths.
Yeah, no, Bulba has actually had a really nice mid lane, I would say, the games he played this tournament. And now we're going to see a classic matchup, Viper against Death Prophet. At least when you play against Team Tinker, they used to do this all the time. And Viper Wisp, I like it. I like it. Wisp Sven, I really do enjoy that too. Wisp Witch Doctor, I mean, this is...
both teams have a really good pick, but looking at the heroes right now, I think Faceless Void plays a big role on Vici Gaming's lineup right now.
Huge role.
Very big. While the Tidehunter, I mean, he plays a good role, but at the same time, no. Viper also, they don't have so much pressure on it, because right now it seems like Tidehunter will win his lane on easy lane if it's going to be like that. Yeah, definitely seems to be. Viper wins Crobelius also by nature, and the tri lane is a bit stronger. Not realistic.
I like this. They finally start understanding Wisp needs that bottle.
Yes, they understand that now is the time to actually get this bottle on Wisp and be very strong with the double roam Witch Doctor Wisp. They can catch up heroes. They don't have to give away any rune in this game.
So they're... I think you can compare the Void to the Tide, because this game is going to transition in the way that the Chronosphere and the Blink Ravage are going to be the things that are going to matter a lot. Oh, wow! Black offlane with this Void by the looks of it.
Seems like right now they might even they're rotating the Skywrath top lane, and Isis Ice is easily going to stand against this lane.
So Vici are reading this, but Team Tinker are seeing this right now. So are they gonna adjust here? And can they even adjust? By the looks of it, Tidehunter's thinking about it.
Realistically, they can adjust really well by putting a Witch Doctor top. That would be a really nice call.
I mean, Tidehunter against Void, that's a great matchup for Tidehunter. That's one of the few where Void actually suffers a lot in a one-on-one.
It is, and Pycat is moving. He is moving to that top lane, understanding that this is going to... Oh, Bounty Rune. That's a perfect rune to get when you want bottle really fast.
Yep. I mean, I would still take the Illusion or DD over it, but Bounty Rune, second best option, I would say. Or third best option.
Heist the Rune.
Heist the Rune for Fenrir on the Skywrath. Super mid Death Prophet, Bulba getting the better block mid. Oh no, that was actually a mistake.
Oh, they're pushing the lane a little bit.
Bulba was still in a good position to contest these last sets. Oh no, Fenrir doing the correct move.
Fenrir doing some zoning out. And the lane will push into him quite hard. Now it's going to be a little bit troublesome for the Viper. But still okay.
Yeah, Pycat going straight for the pull top. Oh, the Skywrath was thinking about going into up the ramp, but he's not. So, Team Tinker, they're going to win the top lane for sure. Mid lane will be I think Viper gets the upper hand the longer this lane goes, but... I mean, they're both going to farm. Death Prophet will farm more, but...
Oh. For some reason, this lane is pushing hardcore into Team Tinker.
Oh, that's the Anchor Smash.
Oh, yeah.
And the pull.
Of course, he's not like using it to get some last hits only. Yeah, I guess so. The Anchor Smash takes 75% away from the damage, straight up.
Well, actually, it should be pushing down the other way when I think about it. But I guess he was taking a lot of aggro.
No, it's...
Regardless...
Now we're confusing ourselves,
Yeah,
man.
we're confusing ourselves here.
There's so much percentages and damages and going on and everything now. Once Pycat gets this level 2, this harassment from Fenrir gonna be completely nullified.
Yep. I would say that I would be more comfortable being in Team Tinker's shoes right here, actually. Although this is not a Not a one-sided game yet at all. This Chronosphere and Ravagers, I think, are going to be the most, the things that matter the most.
I think in this game in particular, both teams feel very solid.
Yeah.
Both teams feel like they've gotten everything what they wanted. They got levels on their ET. They're getting levels on their Void. Skywrath is checking runes. You know, Earthshake is getting runes. Crobelius is standing middle quite nicely against Viper because of the pulling and...
Well, you see, actually, Baba, he is almost even on the CS, even after that Fenrir ruining his first creep wave completely.
Well, itself, Viper wins Crobelius.
Yeah.
Well, regular aspects. Some harassment going on here. Big Fisher used.
But that's a full support Shaker, so he's not going to have the impact until later in the game that you might normally see from Earthshakers. So yeah, let's see. I really think that there's going to be action on this bottom lane happening. I'm not really quite sure, but I feel like this no boot Shaker is a dangerous thing to play against. Oh wow!
Whoa!
EGM, he's
Tether
Gucci.
out, man. Well, he's out of HP. Oh, and this might be a try.
I feel like I was worth a poke. I'm not sure. The problem though for them bottom lane Team Tinker is that FY is being allowed to pull here. They did get sentries. They can not only D-ward, but they can reblock the pull.
Well, their answer is pretty much avoid getting 7 last hits for now. If he gets these last hits... Oh, this is a Sing overstepping his position. Death.
Oh wow.
That was a lot of damage actually.
That was him feeling a need to pressure himself to stop a Void, I feel.
Yeah.
Too cocky. I think he just really doesn't want this Void to farm. But this move would have been allowed if Pycat was closer, but with Pycat's position there was no reason for Sing to stay there.
Well, now they control both of the runes once again. And yeah.
That's a
Vici
double damage.
Getting that kill.
Oh, they're able to kill him here.
God,
yep,
yes,
that's a
Pycat.
double damage. Fenrir. Cast doesn't bounce. Pycat
not
going
bounce.
down. Or is the heal enough? That's level 2 heal, 1 cast. Oh!
Wow, the hit. The long range hit.
Yeah. Well, with a draft like this, that's really close. This gives Vici a bit of a lead so far, but by no means, like, this can easily go the other way again. EGM blocking the pull again, but FI will just sentry this with the sentry all placed.
He did block his upper spawn though, I think.
No, I don't think so.
You don't?
No. No, I'm pretty sure this doesn't block.
Alright.
We'll see in
We'll see in a
10
couple of
seconds
minutes,
if he gets this.
If he doesn't block it himself right now.
EGM going back to refill his bottle.
no, it's taking
Pycat
too long.
hanging around mid. No, he got
Alright.
this. It's gonna spawn. Oh shit, okay.
damn, man.
You were right, you were right. That's a close call though. Pycat still hanging around mid. Oh, that's a ward being placed. Oh, they find Pycat. Pycat.
And the silence hits him, and he dies.
Wow, it felt like they knew that he was there. They just placed a ward and ran straight towards him. No hesitation.
Yeah, I didn't really take a look on Pycat's movement. Maybe he moved through a ward. And then they obviously knew where he was.
No, he ran through the forest and was on the ramp for a while, and then he moved down the ramp. And as soon as that ward was placed, Super was in his face.
Predictability.
Yeah, they predicted at the movement of Witch Doctor, I guess. I guess he was missing from top. Nobody was pulling.
So he did die. So
yeah,
he did have to go somewhere. Maybe they saw the teleport from the start. Even though they placed the ward there, they
Actual
wanted to
stun
find out
being
something.
thrown, some harassment going on. The thing is, though, once he gets his Tranquils on Titan, their Team Tinker's not going to accomplish anything down here unless they actually kill them. And the Elder Titan's not going to allow that.
Now, the biggest problem I see for Team Tinker in this game is that if you keep giving away kills to Skywrath, a 5th support Skywrath,
He's a 4 support this game, I believe.
probably at the same page. He's the one buying wards and placing them, though.
Oh yeah, but there was a Korean sentry purchase of Shaker, I believe. I'm not entirely sure if it was just the sentries. Maybe it was sentry smoke.
Just FY usually plays the one that farms a little bit more.
Yeah.
But let's say, whichever the case, if it's the 4th support Skywrath, it's still going to be the case that the Skywrath will get so strong that once a Chronosphere is deployed, you are going to die because the amount of levels that the Skywrath has and the early early timings. It's going to be too much for Wisp, for Sven, for Titan.
Oh wow, that's the first Chronosphere.
Yep. The cast did not bounce, but the
Ice teleporting top, Sing Sing going in for this. Oh wow, that's a high level spirit.
That's a high level spirit.
EGM coming in, you gotta activate that heal. That wouldn't have mattered though. That's a lot of kills being given away to Vici Gaming. Even Bulba rotating top. I mean, this is 4 Vici players and 1 FY being left bottom.
Doesn't even have overcharge. Even though he has 2 bottle charges, he could not really heal up Mr. Wisp, Mr. Witch Doctor.
Well, smarter rotations by Vici. This Chronosphere allowing this. I mean, the position from Team Tinker was a bit too far up for level, like to stand against level 6 Void. They needed to.
Even though they didn't have any problems actually surviving the combination, they could have just went back. But
yeah,
somebody made the call to stay, and somebody.
I mean, he really wanted that Ravage out, get a return kill, like 1 for nothing.
Wondering if they would have even killed anybody. Because Cask was used. After the Ravage, only the Anchor Smash could have followed up.
I think the Leap wasn't used on Void, so very unlikely.
Void would have not died.
No.
Full HP probably.
Well,
5-0.
I think what Team Tinker needs to still aim for is that dagger tied on her. Oh, nice disjoint by Black. Oh, I didn't disjoint, but
that looked weird.
That looked weird. Yeah,
that
stun completely
like
disappeared.
Got stunned. The animation went through, but
yeah. But I think they still need to aim for this dagger tide and play around some relocate ganks. I think that's going to be the name of the game. Make one of them work, get an objective like Rosh or Tower. And Team Tinker can easily keep the ball rolling.
I don't feel any problems for Team Tinker to like give away towers for now, even though they're 5-0. I don't see that they will lose a fight. But I think they have lost the position on the map.
Feels like there's a bit of you know, they're not quite on the same page a lot of times here.
Let's see if the stack works, because usually if you pull it up like that, it can backfire, and it didn't backfire.
Oh, that was close.
That was very close though.
So Bulba rotated top and decided to stay there. Sing is now foresting. No ultimate up on DP, but it's soon coming. That's a double stack. Oh, Chrono bottom.
Chronosphere. And the Fisher to follow up on the other side though.
The Sven will be alive. That's double TP bottom from Tinker though. That's just late rotations. I'm not really sure if they can get anything from this.
It seems like they would have thought that the Fisher was actually going to be on the other side, but you can't know about this.
Oh, there's going to be a stun. There's going to be a stun on the Void and Viper ultimate.
The Cask.
Oh, that's enough damage to kill off a Void.
It is much damage. And the Wisp is already back.
This can be a lot of tower. Oh, they're going to go for this. That's a TP in from Titan.
Nice. This is Elder Titan coming to show you who's boss.
Loda going to go down to the last tower hit. Fenrir going down. DP ultimate.
With a double damage.
Ooh, boy. This is dangerous. Something going on the right. Who's getting killed? That's Bulba. That's a huge kill for Vici Gaming. So they end up trading 3 heroes. No, sorry. The Wisp actually died twice. 4 heroes for a Void and a Skyrat.
Graphs might not show much because there was even one more death on the Wisp.
Yeah, still this situation goes in favor of Vici Gaming. But looking at the graph, it's not all that bad. I mean, I'm only worried about the Witch Doctor. Yep.
That Witch Doctor with the 430
gold. Because a Wisp can afford to be like this if the core and the combinations are right and the Sven combinations are right. The one issue though is Tidehunter still needs to get his core items. Mana Boots, Dagger. But that doesn't leave Ancients to Sven. And the fatter Sven gets, the faster he's also going to farm. And
yeah, the lead is not very big for the Sven to start, making these moves. He's going straight for BKB.
I think it's a good choice because with this combination he gets with the Warcry and the magic immunity, that's gonna get rid of the whole fat Skyra situation. Like good time BKB can easily be the best.
There's a lot of magical damage in Vici Gaming, even though they have the DPS coming from DP and the Void. Void still deals a lot of magical damage, and usually opts to buy items that deal more magical damage, like Maelstrom.
More attack speed and Mjolnir.
Exactly.
I feel like they just have to make a situation work. Like they have to get this dagger untied. It's so crucial for them to get anything started. Or they just need to predict the movement, because you saw bottom they actually turned the situation, lost a Wisp, got a Void, but then diving that Skyrat just... Oh, wow, this stack can't work, can it? That's no way.
It's gonna be close.
There's no way.
If the creeps are... Nah,
no way.
It's very hard. When the area is going... Like, when the creeps are actually going, like, to the right side of the ramp, it does not spawn there.
Yeah, but I wouldn't even try for the upper one anymore when it's doubled. But,
he's risking it, and Tidehunter's farming it, and I think that's Tidehunter's Blink Dagger, even if...
Yeah, it is. It is for sure.
Pyket's trying to get some good levels to have a Witch Doctor ultimate. Like I already mentioned it, but I think that's Team Tinker's position is not bad.
No.
I literally think that they would not have lost any tower if they would have just backed off and started farming stacks. I know you're playing against Void. Void DP is scary with ET, and it's a lot of late game potential from them. But they should have probably chilled out a little bit and not put themselves in horrendous areas. Like Void Chronosphere kills one hero. So what? Chronosphere is used. I mean, you haven't been using a Ravage to kill something, but they really want to get these kills with Void.
So there's gonna be a Chrono up with DP ulti going right now. This is always a hard situation to deal with. This tower won't go down in this DP ulti, I believe. But I feel like if Team Tinker wants to, they can timely take this fight and easily get either the objective back, like the tower bottom, or a couple of kills.
Well, here comes Viper with mech.
This tower is actually going down.
Witch Doctor is
It's going to be a two-man Chrono.
Mech instantly.
Skywrath ulti going on the Viper, not the best target, still half HP.
And here comes Sven with
relocate. Nice relocate Ravage! Oh my god, Team Tinker, they are doing it! DP goes down. Wisp does die in return. Fenrir also dies, but
every spell was blown.
Tower lost.
Could have went a little bit even worse for Vici Gaming.
This Shaker, I believe, would have died if Loda would have looked at him. I don't think this DP was in a position to survive. But this Shaker's having a much better game than he should be having, I think.
Well, the problem is that the Death Prophet has had such a great game that the Seul Scepter comes in the first push of a tower. In the first push. That's quite early.
There's going to be another tower mid for Vici Gaming. Probably going to be denied here, but that's a big deal. That's a big deal for
they can
Vici
now
Gaming.
place wards, and then now they can smoke a little bit more further into their woods very easily. They don't even have problems right now because these stacks, these ancients, these two towers that they just lost are all connected into woods and ancients of Team Tinker. If they start like how they played last game, they find them. They find them with the Earthshaker, they find them with the Void and Skyrite. Has to be a Skyrite right next to you all the time. Maybe this Eul Scepter from Crobelius is going to be a lot helpful to initiate everything.
Yeah.
And plant these easiest ganks. But, you know, they have a smoke already. They have a smoke on Mr. Fenrir, and they're waiting. They're waiting for somebody to actually go pick up this rune. Come on! Come on! Come for this rune. Come on, we know somebody wants to eat.
Who's gonna take the bait? No.
Super is like, come on. Let me take it. Kill me instead. Well, let's smoke up, maybe.
But the truth of the matter, though, say you get a 4-star Refresher Tidehunter, Sven gets a BKB Mom Daedalus.
Yes.
There's not really gonna be item. Oh wow, there's a go on load at top.
The go on load
no
at top
BKB yet, and that's a lot of magic damage. EGM had to be ready with that relocate, and that would have actually been a great way, because Vici probably gonna continue to push top and try and get his objective. But if he would have TP Loda down bottom, Team Tinker would have been fighting objective for objective.
Yeah.
But yeah, my point is, you know, if you get a fat Tide and a fat Sven, there's not really gonna be items in the game to prevent them from wiping you. If you get one good double Ravage with Sven hitting, you're gonna get wiped, and there's only one BKB disable on Vici to stop it, and that's the Chrono.
If there's a Void, if the Void gets jumped, I don't think they have a chance also to have a nice retaliation.
Yeah, all you need is that fat Tidehunter and fat Sven.
That's why we already mentioned that Void's game in this lineup is the most important one.
Yeah. The combinations coming out from Vici Gaming.
Midas.
Oh wow, that's. Do you agree with this? I actually thought he had already picked up the threats.
No.
Oh, that's an invis.
It popped. They know.
They know.
They have to know. Maybe they didn't listen. Listen, man. Took your jobs, man. Come on. Oh, well.
That's a dead EGM.
Got Midas. Got kill. Game's good. Oh no. Here comes the wraparound.
Team Tinker trailing behind. They're gonna send Bob in front. Spirit on Sing Sing. That's a DP ulti going out. Nice blink from Sing Sing.
Should have been Euls, but this is going to be Viper Euls. Very hard target to kill.
Yep, that's a war
Loda's there
cry.
giving armor. Sing Sing is baiting the Ravage. And there comes the BKB. Wow, if they actually do a relocate gank right now, when Krobos' ultimate is down for 120 seconds, they have a big opening right now.
Yep.
Plus they earn, giving tank ability.
I mean,
There
I
we
feel
go,
like this.
something's going on.
Oh wow! They catch Super off. That's the Witch Doctor ulti in a good position. Super is most likely gonna go down. Oh boy!
Ultimate. What an ultimate!
Oh wow!
Lord, that was
What a
damage.
combination! They're still all alive though. Nobody has
Yes, they are.
died yet.
is
Black
going
running
to
for his life.
Probably get killed here.
Oh, nice, nice turnaround from Team Tinker. That was a beautiful combination, but I can't help but feel if you would have had Tread's mom potentially on Black, I think he could have had it with the amount of money he had. Yeah, if he would have bought items, he would have had a Treads maybe. I'm not sure how this thing would have transpired.
Truthfully, he would have.
That was close.
He would have had maybe Treads and Mask of Death. I don't think he would have had both of them.
Yeah, well, regardless, Super getting caught out and combination. You think it's maybe stronger than it was, but that was still a cool thing to look at. Titan Void.
Yeah, it dealt a lot of damage.
That was a lot of
There would
damage.
have been something more, just a wave from Super.
Oh wow, Boba getting jumped right now. There's
Boba-
oh, what a ravage from Sing Sing!
The casks,
in a good
the casks are
position.
there. Where are the casks?
Oi, 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 oi.
The relocate.
Oh,
though.
the relocate from Sven. BKB up. Are they
BKB
gonna
up.
kill Super off? He's low HP.
No stun though.
No Sven ultimate. Ay, ay, ay.
Sven ultimate was used already before,
Yeah.
and well, it's an exchange for 2.
Oh, it's up again now.
While Ravage was used.
Yeah.
It was a little bit confusing. I was not sure where the cask was. Maybe the cask is like level 1. Can we check Witch Doctor right now? Is he getting... Yeah, the cask is level 2. So
I
it might have-
highly disagree with this.
yeah, that's not... I don't think that's that great. Because I think that cask would have actually won them the game there. Or potentially put them in a good position. Because you will get your heal anyway. There's nothing really... I understand that the heal is going to be very good against a Chronosphere. So you stand in the Chronosphere and you keep healing up. But... I mean, you're a support. You shouldn't be even in the Chronosphere. If they waste Chronosphere on you...
I don't think there was any reason for him to be an Echo Slam. As far as I know, he wasn't channeling the ultimate, was he? I don't think he was channeling Deathborn. Regardless, FY just waddled in there, got a 2-man Echo Slam, and...
Waddle waddle.
I mean, if it's always hard, but I feel like the relocate could have maybe been in a better position. I would have to watch the whole situation again, but... It was a close...
I'm guessing the stun was wasted on a target that was already going to die, no matter what.
It was close for Team Tinker to actually turn this whole thing around. But now Chronosphere will be up and Ravage won't be. They see... oh, wow. Pycat pops the smoke and sees the ward. That smoke was... The sole purpose of that smoke was to just block the Ancients unnoticed, but Team Tinker noticed. Still tries to stack though.
He's still trying to stack. It's like, I don't care about your ward. It's gonna stack. God damn it.
Well, I hope they D-ward.
Sing Sing is like, come on, kill that ward already. I don't want to be in a bad position. Thinking that there's a ward there, man.
I mean, the
2
void
wards,
is...
actually. They know 2 wards
away.
right now. Did you see that? Team Tinker knows 2 wards.
2 completely fresh ones.
Yeah, 2 completely fresh ones. The one in the Dire Woods right now. Let us see that ward. No, that's Radiant Woods. Yeah, let's see. That's gonna run out in 2 roughly less minutes.
2 minutes.
2 minutes,
Exactly,
yes.
no. Lola gonna casually farm top, relocate us up. The rest of Team Tinker going bottom. Ravage
Now
must
it's
be getting
actually
ready.
hard to kill
Ravage
Sven.
is ready.
Once Sven gets BKB, it's kind of hard to kill him. Even though they might pop like Rebellious
Size
Ultimate
moving
and
top.
Crosshair.
They want to kill top actually. They want to go for this this Sven. I don't think they kill him without the mom.
Yeah, I don't think so too. I mean, they do deal a lot of damage. They might be able to kill him if Sven doesn't pop BKB. But
No, there's
a
no way.
relocate
This
out.
Wisp,
Yeah, there's a relocate out.
even
I mean,
just with the overcharge.
Next level ultimate from ET to phase the Wisp relocate.
Yeah.
Stomp. Come on, man. It's right there, man.
You
gotta
can go for
believe
these
in it.
situations, but you know how they can end, right?
You
This
know how they
Chronosphere
can
will
end.
be down. Your bottom tower's gonna get fucked. 3 heroes are gonna lose. No.
Dude, you go for the MLG place, man.
So, Mom ready on Sven needs a Daedalus and he can win any game. That's just the Sven hero. They're gonna keep farming top and Vici Gaming, they have to respond to bottom by doing 2 TPs, which could end terribly wrong because a Ravage Ravage are fast. Ravage kills can be straight away.
Haste on super though, is that?
Oh, that's a
Super's
BKB finish. Oh, wow,
Ooh,
that's a nice
really
ward from
farmed up.
Team Tinker though. They know this if they paid attention.
Yeah, they know the 2 wards of Vici are right up in their Roshan pit, pretty much in Ancients.
Look, there's a bait on top and a bait on bottom, but
it's a
Team
smoke tank.
Tinker, they got tired. Now they're gonna
I think
go
that's
for black.
They're both smoked. Yes, they're both smoked, and they just use the teleport. But
Oh,
now,
but black going bottom and Bulba gonna get
Bulba
caught.
is like, no!
Yeah, you see, he pops a BKB fearing the Ravage because reading that they were still bottom, but you mean it's a guessing game, but Bulba should have not been there. Like that would have been the better play for him to.
Oh, that's a straight up Roshan.
Yep, DP ulti being used. It's gonna go down fast. There's no TPs from Team Tinker. They might actually make it there in a good timing with relocate. DP ulti will be down. Chrono will be up.
Yeah, this.
And BKB will be down from Death Prophet also. Is there dagger on Shaker yet? He
This
must be
needs some
close.
instinctive jump in from
Not yet.
Sing Sing though. They know that there's a ward there though, and it's gonna be seen. Sighted out. Sing Sing is sighted out.
Oh, the sentry's out of range.
And
Sing Sing getting caught. There's Chrono on Sing Sing. That's going to be a lot of damage.
Relocate.
Side hunter already down. Oh, what a beautiful Fisher
oh
from
wow,
FY
Fisher
there.
just destroyed them. I think it's bye-bye time for EGM and Loda.
Oh,
no.
nice Echo Slam.
That's a -5 and a Roshan.
What? How many got wipe?
Full 5-man wipe.
Yeah, that's right.
Gotta give some AC right in here, man. Full 5-man wipe.
Yep, that's what it was. So ISSI is playing a good Elder Titan, I would say. I approve of this. Going the right skill build.
Well,
Right item build.
for me,
This
it's very
game.
confusing that they didn't want to kill both of those wards. It's just, you know, destroy those wards. They had actually.
With the sentry they placed wasn't in range, but I'm not even sure if
I
they
am
saw him.
confused.
Like Pikehead might have been, you know, not aware that he was warding.
Sing Sing pinged the living shit out of that ward.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Going into this rush fight, Vici were fully prepared and Tinker weren't.
I mean, that was the whole plan of Vici Gaming, to place 2 wards, to go bottom, to try to get a gank up maybe on Loda, even though that hero...
Oh,
does not die.
Pikehead.
Oh, he
Oh,
knows
wow.
it there, though. But he didn't get out of the invis.
That's a Sven stun. Nice Fisher from FY. You're probably getting out from here. That's a mom popped on Loda. No,
Oh,
they
he's
decide to back
respecting
off.
the enemy. Doesn't want to do anything weird.
I would have gone for that, I feel. When you see FY TPing out like that, and you have a Ravage to back you up, I mean, it's a hard thing. There could be a Chrono ruining everything for you.
Now, Crota was down, and they probably knew about it. It's just that they thought that the raw fight that Vici Gaming could pull out, a teleport from the Void.
Yeah.
Who has the Aegis, though? Was it Crobelius or Void?
Void.
It is Void. So
Yep.
which means that
And
if
Maelstrom
they
is
thought,
also finished on Void and is on his way to him.
yeah, that's a very farm Void. Even though the start he had, everything got salvaged.
Yep.
What is that, double ward?
I mean, this Death Prophet is gonna be super dangerous. The combinations coming out from Vici Gaming are just super powerful. It's gonna be a nice stomp. Hitting Bulbat, DP ulti gets popped. Sing Sing has to 4-step away, but this Ravage will be up in 4 seconds. Bulba's still a really tanky hero. That's his Aghanim's ulti. Oh, wow, this
well.
Death Prophet ultimate. Ripping through.
If there are 25 ghosts eating you,
Oy! Close, 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 close. Black hesitated, and I think he could have had him.
no.
Oh,
I don't think he would have chronoed him on time. I don't think he wanted to waste the chronosphere. That's what I mean.
yeah, probably not. I mean, could have gotten 1 hit in, maybe. You know, aim for the skies, man.
Aim for the sky.
Dagger on FY. It's always a great thing against Wisp, and having a Witch Doctor game like this, you know, you can easily just deal with him with a Fisher, but now you have Blink Echo. Tinker are still relying heavily on Sven being allowed to hit through a Ravage, and these
We haven't seen that though.
this
not in
situation
this
is
game.
just getting harder and harder to create.
I mean, if I would play Team Tinker's lineup,
Oh, he's going for the Aghanims.
yeah.
Oh, there's an Echo Slam going
There's
on
an Echo
bottom.
Slam.
Is that Sing dying? Sing running away? That's the 4-step.
Sing
Beauty of
song.
4-step.
Gotta get away.
They're trying to counter go.
Yup.
ET ulti being blown defensively. Relocate was going
Wow.
in. Whoa, FY blinking upwards.
That's some moves right there. But he's still
I think
dying.
they're killing FY. Yeah, FY
there
is
was
down.
some Witch Doctor ultimate going on.
FY did a cute blink straight because he knew that if he had to turn, there would have been no point and he would have just died. Oh, black on the TP bottom. This means top tower for Tinker, but Pikecat gonna go down. Future expires. Bulber tries to run away.
The last right click.
Pikecat down. Wisp
And
TP
Bulba
bottom.
wants to go inside.
Oh, I would get out if I was them. There's gonna be a black chrono in a second. Black chrono. Here we go.
Whoop.
That's the black chrono. 4 hitting the Wisp.
That's the black chrono.
Black
oh,
chrono.
they're
Oh, they
respecting
just-
the Tidehunter. They see him.
Oh, that's a really low Tidehunter though. That's gonna be the Ravage. Last second hit super. Oh, can they get him?
damage.
Wow,
what a crit.
2 hits. Ice getting
That's
the
a
stomp off.
5-second stomp. They're gonna stand there for a long while. Black is going to fight
Are
up.
they gonna try to turn this? Ooh,
Yes, they
no
are.
chance. No chance.
Seems like another full 5-man wipe.
What was that?
What was that? It's a full 5-man wipe.
I see.
One of
That's
the cozy couch casts right now.
Cozy
Full 5-man
couch
wipe right now. Gonna have a black chronosphere right now.
Black
Yeah. Oh, we're gonna look at us again? Oh, hello, people. It just freeze up and shit. I was like, is this stream bug? It's lagging. Do we need
Well,
a puppy pause right there?
Puppy paws, man.
Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
Black gonna get his Mjolnir unless he decides to just get the BKB because they really respect it. Yep, that was the BKB. I didn't even see him purchase it. Oh, he just purchased it. Okay, I think.
Oh,
that delivered.
right there, man.
Right there. Black King bar, man. That's Black King bar. So
My God.
my God, man, that's a Black King bar.
That's a Black King bar.
Well, Vici dominating the game so far, not making many mistakes, they're reading Tinker's movement a lot and staying cool.
Their lineup is very versatile to do a lot of moves.
Yeah.
Team Tinkers is much more of a frontal, go push, go take that big one fight, don't give away towers.
Yeah.
But they have been playing a little bit more versatile with their picks. They're trying to opt to go for runes, giving away some heroes, trying to make a rotation fight. Even though Wisp is very good with rotation fights, to teleport in your Wisp and, you know, have that fight going on to you. But you need to do that beforehand. You need to understand that you have to do that. That has to be a plan, you know.
Yep.
Can't-
No, they have to think ahead.
Yeah. Can't be reactionary. It has to be planned already ahead for you to do that. Or either you don't do it at all.
Yeah. Well, I still think if I was Team Tinker, I obviously wouldn't tab out yet.
No,
And I
this
think
is not
Is under attack.
their loss yet.
No, their chance lies still in the Ravage and Sven.
Because we saw what happened to this Death Prophet. We did saw what happened to this Death Prophet.
And that's
that
still
was-
gonna happen no matter how much armor you get.
Yeah.
This cleave factor is always there. Pure damage, you know how it works.
The damage that Sven does is immense. If he gets fat right now, and absolutely it is going to be connected to some big plays, if they get to have this position where they have Tidehunter maybe blinking out of the Chronosphere and they Wisp relocate out like some Viper or something like that, and then they re-engage after 4 seconds, somehow combine a Cask into a Ravage, and Viper gets an ultimate off on some hero that wants to get back.
Yeah.
They just need to make better moves, pretty much. It's their game.
You're seeing this Elder Titan going Scotty? It wasn't the axe at all?
It's freaking
Yeah, it's
Scotty.
fucking ice,
It's
baby.
Ice, man. He wants to ice some bitches.
Ice it up in here.
See, he's also icing it up.
So
now.
you think it's coincidence? It's like Black King bar, ice is Scotty. Coincidence? I think not, man.
I think not.
So Team Tinker not doing. I mean, unless they really read this game and they feel like that they are camping mid with Vici Gaming and they're just trying to force the objective. They do get it. So
Top tower has
And that's
that's really good for them.
Closer to your Daedalus.
Yeah, he's gonna have it for the next fight potentially.
fallen.
500 gold.
Tower is under attack.
All of Vici's heroes are mid right now, and all of Team Tinker's heroes are top right now. But you have a Sven going bottom, pick up some last hits, gonna maybe try to get to the secret shop to get his Daedalus, but that's not so realistic right now. Oh boy,
I feel like the ET is playing a big role also right now in the game.
a huge role.
Just by phasing all the Team Tinker's lineup and using his ultimate to even phase right clicks from Loda.
Yep.
And there we go, 4-step in from Sing Sing.
Oh,
Cute play.
that's a beautiful play from Sing Sing. Using that 4-step to bait out a BKB. Vici are probably just going to take this 1 tower and half a tower on the base tower and just settle for that. That was a cute play from Sing Sing. Oh, that was more than half a tower. Holy sh...
Holy Lord.
Oh, my lord.
But, well,
Smoke from Pycat.
That's a play from. That's the plays they need to do to pressure Vici Gaming actually to understand that you're not, winning this game yet.
Pycat wants to smoke top with Sing by the looks of it, and they're gonna do a smoke into relocate.
If they could actually find these stacks and farm them with the smoke, I think it's going to be more valuable to find even a kill.
It could be, but I'm not even sure if they scouted them out. I mean, I haven't. It's
And
hard to see
comes-
the game from
here
here and
comes
all
Void.
that, but Void.
Well, relocate at the same time as Ravage.
Has to
Are you
be.
ready for that?
There's a spirit there. They might be feeling that all
Now
of them
go.
are behind. Oh, go! There's a relocate right on top of him. Witch Doctor Ward going out. Oh, the BKB in time.
Wow.
Good play from Black. Really solid play. Hesitating a bit though. Oh, his TP is still cool on for another 7. Sing, he might feel like he has to go for this, but Vici's
Well.
heroes are going into position right now. Leaping up.
Leaping out.
TP
Viper
ready.
found somebody.
Oh,
Viper
they found Ice, but there's
not
no
a stun to hit him.
no stun.
I have a weird feeling that they actually had that kill. They actually had that kill with one Witch Doctor stun. Because he didn't use it. He used only his ultimate.
Yeah,
I think
I
it was
know.
damage enough.
I think the stun is just a obvious choice when you have a Sven relocating in though, because it's gonna mean 5 seconds of stun instead
You
of
kill him
the
anyway if you
2.5
stun him.
seconds.
You just kill him anyway if you stun him. You're not going to kill him through the combination of Witch Doctor ultimate and, tie
I'm
that
not
thing.
really sure Pycat feels comfortable with this hero, but the whole situation is hard to read. If anything, they could have also relocated a second earlier, but that makes the EGM just getting picked off. Yeah, that kill was very important to slow down the game, because Vici Gaming, they can't do anything without the Void. They can't do nothing. Hey,
Even though Chronosphere has been used, I don't think they care. They want to go get this tower.
they get the
with
tower,
buyback.
TP ulti gonna eat the Raxes now. Team Tinker has to respond, EGM buying back, they want to fight. Loda
Loda
getting
is going to
stunned.
lose a lot of HP here.
Oh, the Fisher misses. That's going to be a stun on Super. No BKB from him, though. They can't go. Nice Titan ultimate from Ice's Eyes. Yules is still up. BKB still up. Shiva's still up. Rax is not dead, though.
Rexes are not falling.
DP ulti can't really see from here, but is running out, I believe.
And here
Another
we go.
stun
Here we
from
go.
Loda.
No BKB,
No BKB
uses.
from him, though. Chrono on top of the DP. Classic combination. Nice relocate from EGM.
But Sing Sing is dead. I don't think he has buyback. He does not have a buyback. He doesn't even have a Ravage right now. But the Witch Doctor ultimate is actually he backtracked
coming in
everything
from behind. Oh, wow. Died fast.
very fast.
That's an Aghanim's ulti Viper. Are they going to go for this? I feel like they have to right now, but they're going to be losing these racks potentially.
Well, they're gonna have to send Void to start hitting these Rexes. The Chronosphere will be up, right?
It's no Aghanim,
he used,
so.
he used it?
Yeah, he used it.
Oh,
you
yeah, he
remember?
used it. Yeah,
Sync
yeah, he
linked
used it
into
right
the
now, yeah,
Chronosphere,
sorry.
which was a huge mistake. I feel like this could have easily been Team Tinker's fight. But
Well, the BKB could have been used by Loda, and they probably would have gotten those 2 hits that would have killed
could have
him.
been crits.
Maybe
you know, 2
maybe
crits
his
would have-
BKB was on cooldown. I have actually no idea if he used it at top lane.
I don't believe it was cooldown. I don't think even if he used the top, it would have been cooldown.
So yeah, a lot of information that we're not kind of giving to you guys right now because don't know, you know.
You know.
We
hit
could
us-
obviously think that if they want to take a fight into Corbelius, that we would think that the BKB has to be up, even though they weren't losing the Rexes there like that fast. You could wait still 10 seconds or
I
something
feel like it was
that.
a good opportunity though. Super ran up in a bad position
Yes.
in front of Loda, and Sing Sing had to blink in a better position. But
But
unfortunately,
he doesn't have
caught the
Ravage
chrono.
anyway.
He had Ravage in that.
No,
fight.
they used Void. They didn't have Ravage because they used it on Void at top lane. Remember?
Ah, but the Void ulti was ready, and I believe the
No,
Ravage
Void-
was also ready.
No, trust me.
Okay, you
He
might have
died
right.
even. His Ravage wasn't even up.
Maybe he just yeah.
He just blinked in to
Thank you.
suicide himself,
yeah.
and it's good. He did the right move.
Oh, he bought a dagger now on Sven. Interesting.
Yeah, I think that's very good.
I think it's good because you can actually blink on top of Super, force a chrono, but the problem is Loda can't afford to die in a chrono. He can't. He has to hit heroes. He really has to hit them. But if they find Black on the other hand, now that would be the key to winning this fight.
Tower has fallen.
I feel like he,
he
went
went
for the Aghanims.
He thought this game might be too hard.
Yeah,
Can't ice it up yet.
nah, he's a fucking asshole, man. He's like gonna make us all think that he's gonna go for Scotty. He's like,
His own team is like, yo, ice.
what are you doing? You're not
What's-
going Scotty, man. I'm just fucking up the goddamn casters, man. That's what I'm doing. Classic. Goddamn Daryl.
Fucking Daryl, man.
Fooled me, you know. Oh, there's Black taking the stack.
His farm slowed down a tremendous amount by the looks of it. Does he have anything on the chicken?
Still high though.
Oh no, sorry. Yeah, we showed this before. It's hard to see from here. That's gonna be a refresher's finish. I can't help but feel that the better item progression is still the Mjolnir. Although the double BKB, double Chronosphere
Although
is...
they win the game through Crobelius ultimate right now.
Yeah.
Well, there's a refresher. And there's a kill. Oh.
This dagger combined with the Aegis, on the other hand, now that's another opening into these fights. If he daggers in on super, Vici
Yes.
have to react in a good way. They have to guess whether or not he's gonna BKB. You can't just blink Echo, because if he BKBs, then they have to chrono, and Shaker will be in the chrono and all that. So, yeah.
I have a feeling that Sven deals a lot of damage even if he doesn't have his ultimate on. And he can pop
No,
a
I
lot.
wouldn't ulti, but I'm talking about
Yeah,
the BKB,
no.
like...
I'm just overall thinking that Blink stun into right clicks.
Yeah. Yeah, with this
Even with
Aegis.
Mask and Madness, I think you don't pop Mask and Madness once you come out from the Aegis and stuff, so you can have all the necessary HP to not die.
Yeah.
Here comes
Oh,
another Yule.
there's an Yule Smith. It's gonna be a follow-up stump. Loda just gonna casually walk
Loda
away.
won't care about that.
Loda don't care about no Yule Smith. This double chrono though.
What is that, a support item killing me? You better
Yeah.
wish so.
I am the Yell God.
The le god.
Lega. Well, Witch Doctor.
Having a hard game, but it seems like EGM transitioned into a worse game.
Casual Shiva's usage. Gonna hit the nuke and Shiva's and Loda. That's almost half his HP.
Well, the wards of Vici Gaming are exactly deployed on the areas they want to fight in. It's the same thing that they always did. They always put wards in places that they just want to fight in. They don't want to, they don't even care if people want to go and start denying these wards. Because they're going to fight you if you want to kill those wards.
Yeah. And that's an awkward sentry up top, but
Yeah, they felt like the ward might have been somewhere in the middle. Because in all realistic factors, I think that they can't even go for this ward right now.
no.
During those
Even though
maybe
Singh
times.
is just casually walking out there. They have no vision of.
Yeah,
Vici.
but I think now it's time, you know. Now when they know that the lanes are pushed out, there's a lot of noise going on behind.
Food
Foods,
just
man.
arrived, so
The
everyone turned
foods.
into monkeys.
The smelling, man. Smelling the foods.
So we got Fenrir and Sing Sing almost clashing in the forest. There's gonna be Ice looking out or looking for someone in the woods also. They did the ward. Pycat got it, and
Radiant's bottom
you
tower
have
is
Super
under
Ice camping mid and the 3 other heroes camping
Radiant
top.
structures are fortified.
They're trying to get something going with this relocate up top.
They need to use the Aegis. That's what they're thinking about.
Yeah, this Aegis is down in less than a minute by now.
Yeah.
Radiant's bottom tower has
No
fallen.
It is
mistaken.
somewhere there, yeah. 1 minute.
Yeah, it's
one more minute.
1 more minute.
Super's getting quite tanky. Pika is in his position. They really want that kill. I mean, even an Earthshaker kill would be really nice right now.
Yeah, any kind of opening to the latest game will give Team Tinker a bigger chance to get that dream fight going.
Although Sing Sing's farm... Well, let's take a look at Sing Sing's items progression right now. He has that...
He's had the perseverance for a long time.
And that is going to be a refresher very soon. If they take a fight right now and win it, that's going to be a refresher.
Yeah, and the problem is they've been in their base for so long. The farm has completely stopped for him. Like, he had that perseverance a good 5 minutes ago.
The thing is, though, that since if this Cuirass actually comes up, it's going to make a valuable statement from the armor that they're going to get. A lot of damage from Vici Gaming is going to be magical and, you know, DPS. It's mixed, right?
Yeah.
And it seems like right now it's going to be plus 16 armor, plus 5 armor, plus 21 armor that they won't be able to get away with the ET. So, in this case, once once Viper and Sven actually click their BKBs, I don't think they're falling that easily anymore.
Yeah.
Oh
I feel
god,
like
refresher.
Balba's had a hard time, of course. Oh, what?
Holy god!
Since
FY.
when? FY. Oh my god. That's actually enough to win the game. One good jump from Shaker now with that refresher is enough to win the game for
Yeah.
Vici. I had
He's
no idea.
He's
Yeah.
also invis and stuff. I'm ready, guys.
Let's win. You know?
Let's win. Let's do this. Come on. Let's go.
You know, he has that smoke. He knows he can end the game right here.
He does need to click those items.
Pike at bottom.
Mana boots need to be clicked. Oh, there we go. The push is starting.
Tracks down. Jumping
And
straight on the wisp.
Straight on the wisp.
BKB pop.
Oh, wow,
nice
they're
tether.
wasting
That's
their
gonna
time.
be- Oh,
Bulba most likely will not die, but it's kind of hard to say.
Bulba
There we
tanking a
go.
lot.
Double
Second
Chronosphere, and
hits
Loda
Loda.
cannot
Oh,
hit.
and he gets pulled in by the ET ultimate. Nice Witch Doctor ulti though. Ravage
Ravage
comes out,
is-
only hits super. Sven
Oh
stunning
God,
him.
they're
They have
dying
to.
to the Strawberry's
Oh,
ultimate.
nice stomp from
That
Ice
is-
Ice.
Very nice play.
Loda, I think, saved the BKB. Oh, look at that refresher into Echo. Oh, he
They're
doesn't
playing
have
with
mana
those
for Echo.
guys. Dude, I'm actually wondering right now if Loda did not have his stun once he bought back. Like,
He didn't have BKB, I think. I mean, does he have BKB right now?
no, I don't think so.
'Cause I have no idea when he used it.
He used it in the fight.
I guess.
He did use it in the fight. It's just that even when he bought back, I think his stun was on cooldown to kill FY. It just seems like it's a lost game from Team Tinker. They can't really do much after this.
It's double Chronosphere and, my god, a refresher shaker. He didn't even have mana for the double Echo, but still, that...
Oh, it seems like they're giving away maybe some kills. There's another Yule Scepter probably ready.
FY dead. I don't think Ice will die here. Look at that
Oh
void.
god, the damage.
Oy, oy.
The amount of magical damage that is coming out
This
from...
is why you pick Titan.
Yep, and it's a GG. Well, the execution from Vici Gaming was planned out. They did it well, and they understood exactly what to do in those fights. It seemed like Team Tinker was really prepared, and they didn't have a plan themselves. They didn't have the ideas, like I already said, like you need to make those cute plays. You need to make this full staff. You need to bait out some BKBs. You need to relocate your...
Oh, look, that's Sing.
yeah, that's Sing Sing. And then there's another Sing Sing on the other team, because that's real Sing Sing. We need Ferrari up in here, man.
Yeah, it's third Sing Sing, man.
So many Sing Sing.
Regardless, though, it was an okay display of, you had a few relocate attempts and some good ravages, but close game, wasn't quite there.
Yeah. I feel like Team Tinker, they have the picks going for them, actually. I feel like there's just some little play failures that they
the
have.
movement and the prediction of, and then, of course, I think Team Tinker are feeling a bit pressured. The Tidehunter played top. He wanted to stop the Void from farming more than I think he had to or could afford. And he died in the result of that.
Yeah. Well, it seems like they're very confused on what they still want to do, even though their picks are quite, obvious to what to do. They actually feel it themselves, like, oh, we can win this game. This is great. We're going to do this move. Yeah, Mr. Darrow right there, showing his ice, showing his little
Why
ice.
did you buy over Venom? What the fuck?
Well, yeah, I think they're playing a little bit too much on their emotions, and they could
Pressure
totally
gets to them.
Pressure is getting to them, because I think even with the deaths that they had, they didn't have to commit so much on helping their deaths.
Yeah.
Because they're helping themselves too much. They could just understand that, RTZ, you freaking die, man. We're not helping you,
Yeah,
That's how EG works,
You fucked up, man.
You fucked up, RTZ.
let you
You
suffer.
dead. We not. Zai is like, okay, gonna see you on the other side of the map after 30 seconds, It's the same thing that you gotta do here, Void Chronosphere is being used on a Tidehunter. All right.
If you want to do these turnarounds, where Sing was going in top because he wanted to go with Ravage, you should have already had 2 TPs the second they win on the Tide.
You either bait it or you die.
That's
It's
pretty
either
much
a bait or you're dead.
Yeah.
Well, that's pretty much
Let
it.
him die, man. Let him die.
Is anybody wanting to cast or something? Or we're doing the next one?
I don't know. I don't think if anyone qualifies anymore after we just did this game.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Bar has been raised,
The bar has been raised in the Twitch chat. I don't know what the Twitch chat is saying. I don't have a mobile phone next to me.
Hey, Twitch chat.
Hey, Twitch chat. Nah, I'm gonna be the guy that does this. Hey, Twitch chat.